Yo, what's good? It's your boy Lustle Power Man. Today I got another real quick build video for y'all, and in this video I'll be bringing y'all my Headhunter Ravenous crit build, man. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the build. Alright, so on this build, starting off, I'm running Sharpshooter. The main reason I'm running Sharpshooter is for breath control. You get 15% increased weapon stability, reduced recoil, and faster reacquisition of targets. We need that with the pistol because the Ravenous has a big jump to it. But if you really don't mind that, I suggest the Technician. The Technician will give you the +1 skill tier for the Bulwark Shield, and that'll take your Bulwark Shield health to about 4 million points, man. Also, you want to make sure your pistol damage is turned on. But alright, let's get into the build. My first gun is the Baker's Dozen, and it's sitting at 482.8k. We got 15 rifle damage, 13 critical hit damage, 10% damage to target out of cover, and we got perfect lucky shot. And real quick, I'm going to show you all the mods I got in here. I got +5% critical hit damage, a +5 critical hit chance mod, and +5 rounds. Alright, for my next gun, I'm running the Safety Distance. It's sitting at 115. We got 13 SMG damage, 21 critical hit chance, and 10% damage to target out of cover, and we got Perfect Outsider. After killing an enemy, gain 125% optimal range and 125% accuracy for 10 seconds. But you can actually use any two guns you want. I just went with a long distance and a short distance gun. Alright, we got +5% critical hit damage. We got +10% stability. And the reason we went with stability because we already have enough crit chance. So it's either accuracy or stability. And we got +5% critical hit damage. And we got +20 rounds. Alright, so let's get into the Regulus. It's sitting at 113.6. We got 13 pistol damage, we got 10 headshot, and we got Regenocide. Headshot kills create a 5-meter explosion, dealing 400% weapon damage and applying bleed to all enemies hit. So when you get a headshot kill, it creates that big explosion, and that explosion deals 400% weapon damage and also causes bleed damage as well, which is really nice. Alright, so let's get into the gear. We got a one-piece DNH. It gives you 20% pistol damage. We got 15 weapon damage, 20 headshot damage, 12 critical hit damage, and 6 critical hit chance. We got the Chain Killer chest piece. It gives you +5% weapon damage. We got 15 weapon damage, 12 critical hit damage, 10 headshot, and 6 critical hit chance. And we got the Talent Perfect Headhunter. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. Damage is capped to 800% of your weapon damage. This is raised to 1250 if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. So now when you get that explosion, your next shot you'll get 150% of that killing blow's damage. And this basically stacks up, so you want to try to chain your headshots because every time you get a headshot it will increase your damage up to 1250%. Alright, so let's get into the Dodge Gunslinger holster. We got 15 weapon damage, 7.5 weapon handling, and 10 headshot damage. So now we got Quick Draw. While your pistol is holstered, gain a stacking buff every 0.3 seconds up to 100. So while you're running around with your Baker's Dozen or your SMG, whatever gun you decide to use, you're getting stacks for the first shot on your pistol. And this stacks up to 100. When you swap to it, your first shot consumes the buff and deals +10% damage per stack. So it deals 10% damage per stack. And that's one stack, so you can get up to 1,000 weapon damage in total. This deals headshot damage to anywhere you hit. So even if you hit that first shot that you fire, once you have the Gunslinger buff, it's a headshot wherever you hit at. So you don't even gotta let it charge all the way up, and you could just let your switch out to your Baker's Dozen just for like a second, and then swap back to your pistol, and you'll still have that headshot anywhere you hit. So you don't gotta let it charge all the way up, which is a good thing. Alright, so let's get into the knee pads. We're running a Providence 2-piece for the 15 headshot, the 10 critical hit chance. We got 15 weapon damage, 12 critical hit damage, and 6 critical hit chance. We got the Seska gloves. The 1-piece gives us that extra 10 critical hit chance. We got 15 weapon damage, 12 critical hit damage, and 6 critical hit chance. We got the Providence backpack. It gives us 15 weapon damage, 10 headshot, 12 critical hit damage, and we got a 12 critical hit damage mod. And then we got Vigilance. Increases total weapon damage by 25%. Taking damage disables this buff for 4 seconds. Alright, so for our skills, we're running the Reviver Hive, you know, just in case we go down, we will be playing close up. And then we're running the Bulwark Shield, which has 3 million health. But if you run it to run Technician for the +1 skill tier, this would take your health to about 4 million, which is also great. So real quick, let's just check out the stats. And a lot of people be missing this. Like, each gun has its own stat. So right now it says push triangle to switch stats. So right now this is my Baker Dozen stat. And then I'm gonna switch over to my SMG. That's my SMG. And then you push triangle again. So each gun has its own stats that you gotta check out. It's hard to get crit chance on your pistol. That's why I wanted to point that out. We got 713 weapon damage. We got 224 PvP weapon damage. We got 54 critical hit chance. We got 117 critical hit damage. We got 195 headshot damage. We got 105% all weapon damage bonus. And we got 48 pistol damage bonus. And that's basically the whole build. This build absolutely smacks, man. This build shreds. I've been loving using this build. I suggest you guys try it out. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for coming through, man.